This is really the first time we've had a shock of cold like this so far this season. And while I'm trying to be tough about it, I think a lot of people are like, I just need to go from work to the car, car to the house, and get under a blanket.
And that's how it goes, and then eventually you get used to it. It's like every season's kind of the same way. It's like the first hot day. Maybe the first hot day is more fun. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's like 40 degrees, people are wearing shorts and flip-flops.
Yeah, right. It's exciting. We've got some snow coming this weekend.
Yeah.
It's going to be, a couple of inches in spots, and I think it'll be some areas that haven't seen snow yet. So there's
cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's that time of year. It doesn't look like it's going to be a huge, big storm or anything. It was windy today. That was part of the reason it felt so cold. It was cold. I mean, it was below average temperature-wise, but it's the wind. It's almost always the wind. A lot of people say that about, if you're skiing or even snowmobiling, but mostly skiing, because snowmobiling you're already going real fast by yourself. The wind makes a huge difference. And so in this case, these northwest winds were gusting to 40 miles an hour. They're starting to settle. We won't deal with that tomorrow, and that'll make it, I think, generally a nicer day. Wind chills, 1 in Rangeley, 0 in Greenville. It's still cold, but it was actually below 0 for wind chill during the day today in a place like Rangeley. So we're going slowly, kind of in the right direction. Temperatures themselves will drop down in the single digits in the mountains tonight. Along the coastline will be in the teens, mostly mid to upper teens. And tomorrow is a decent day. It's a mixture of sun and clouds. It feels warmer than today because we don't have the wind involved. It is a few degrees warmer likely as well, upper 20s, some low 30s. Mountains stay potentially in the teens, definitely in the 20s. So if you're thinking about skiing, it is going to be pretty cold. And then here comes this system on Saturday night. It's basically just a little wave, a little trough. And because it's not that dynamic, it keeps all of us pretty much in snow through this whole thing. So it comes in Saturday night, mostly after midnight. We've got some periods of light to maybe a few bands of moderate snow overnight Saturday into early Sunday. And that rain-snow line, if anything, just kisses down East Maine. But pretty much everybody else is seeing snow and accumulating snow as boundary layer temperatures are in a good spot for us to see that. So here we are Sunday morning, still snowing over most of the state, but by 10 or 11, we're pretty much done. And it's actually a decent afternoon. As far as accumulation goes, 1 to maybe 2 inches of snow along the coast and inland. Mountains might squeeze 3 or 4 inches out of this. It'll be really light, fluffy stuff. I don't like the next system that comes in, which is Monday night, because it's trying to dislodge this cold air, but it's a warm front. So warm air goes over the top, cold air sticks underneath, and it just has a look to me of what we call cold air damming. And so the models aren't going crazy on this thing, but I don't like it. I think we could see some freezing rain with it and some sleet maybe. Sleet would be the better possibility, but there's some mixed precipitation in there Monday night, Tuesday that we need to keep an eye on. Eventually we do warm sector out, and it's raining on Wednesday and it's windy, but it's that first part that makes me a little skeptical. Freezing rain is it's probably like the least favorite precipitation in the state. I don't know anybody who really is into that. Like, you can get some pretty pictures the day after, that's about it. So that's Monday night, Tuesday. We will warm up, rain and wind and perhaps strong winds by Wednesday. So we've got several things to watch next week. We will obviously nail that down more over the weekend. Until then, it's that little light snow event is the first thing on the docket here.
Could be enjoyable.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Keith.